Welcome everybody to my tutorial for 9R. This is the good layout. We got these reds, orange and pink, and this is where you can actually go for diamond chains. I'm gonna explain it in a bit. So the first thing you want to go for is pink. Red. Pink and red are the colors that I recommend going for. So I grab this red enemy, I drop down, put it on top of this red enemy, and then I look at the bomb spawn. It's always the same thing. You go for this, you go to the right, or you grab something on the right side, and then you kind of predict going for something, and then look at the bomb. So in this case, I get pink, so I make space underneath in this area to be able to, have a 5-liner for pink. So what I do is, oh, it's pink, so I do this movement, turn around and drop it into that pit. That's gonna spawn a good diamond. Orange or red, doesn't really matter. And then you clear the diamond and go from there. So not too bad, very simple if you get pink. If the pink bomb is in the first column, you can do something like this. I recommend going for something like that, and then you just grab this bomb in the first column, you grab it and you throw it. You should be able to make it. If not, this could happen. It could be very annoying, so worth practicing. So again, do this movement. Oh, sorry, that was not it. That movement, drop it. The third column is easy. Like usually the ones that spawn in the middle are good because we always have this hole in the middle. So yeah, if it's in the middle, you just hold down and then you drop it. The fourth one is obviously, it's kind of free. The fifth one, you can do something like that. You can change the whole one to the right. The same thing for the next one, the sixth one. You can do something like that. For the seventh one, you just go to the right and then you throw it into this pit, to this hole. So not a big deal. Pink is actually very nice. If you get, what is this? Orange. Okay, if you get orange, it's tricky. And it depends on where the bomb spawns. So you can do two things. You can, if you do this movement and you see an orange bomb, you can just skip orange. I don't care. You know what? It's too hard. It's too much stress. I'm just gonna go for whatever comes next. So you might as well just keep it simple like that. But if you want to get a diamond out of it, you can, and you can still clear it. So for this position, you go for the same thing. Oh, it's orange, so you do BB and you drop it on top of it. It's tight, as you can see. You can make it if you're fast, if you're determined, if you know what you're doing. You can go for it. And if that's a pink diamond, you can go for a diamond chain like that if you want, but it's not necessary this early. It's possible. So again, if it drops on the far left, let's see. So same movement. Oh, it's orange. Yeah, you can make it. You can make it. The third column, again, always do the same thing. Oh, it's the third column, so you do that. But again, this is definitely advanced. If you get a fifth one, now you can also go for a horizontal, something like that. But I don't like it personally. So if it's the fifth one, it's a lot of movement. Like I don't have a good solution for orange here, unless you really actively go for orange. Like you can do something like that, and if it's orange, then you're good. If it's not orange, if it's red, then you kind of you have to dig, and I don't like it. And now if you go for orange and you get pink, then you have to kind of do something like that as well. So I like to go for red and pink. You can, if you want, go for orange and pink. There are multiple solutions here. But typically I like doing this movement. Now if I get an orange bomb on the far right, again you can just hold down, or you can try to go for a diamond clear if you want. And same thing goes for the sixth column. Whoops. Oh. So it's the sixth column, something like that. I'm kind of like improvising because I usually just it's just annoying. I usually just ignore it. Okay, we're lucky. Okay, and if you get red, which is really good as well, you kind of do something like this. Now, the bomb spawn can screw you up. If the further the bomb spawns on the right, the worse it gets. Now, if that bomb spawns here in the 5th column, you usually get another one, and you might want to just wait and see what kind of bomb you get. So you don't want to rush it. You don't want to go as fast as possible. You kind of want to look at the bomb. So I'm holding down. I'm gonna get in. Oh, it's orange. So then I can go. If it's red, I can just hold down for a little bit and then I go, and it's gonna be clear still. If it's dropping in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd column, it's very good. You can do something like this. For the 3rd column, you just hold down and then you throw it on top of this pile. If it's the 1st column or the 2nd column, it's just, yeah, it's very simple. The 5th and the 6th are really bad. You might just decide to single clear. If that happens, you can just do this and then go for a pink or orange if you want. If it's a 7th column, you can do that, and then you just switch to pink or orange. However you want to do it is perfectly fine. Again, don't stress it out too much. This is still very early on. Shouldn't be a big issue. Now, if you want to go for a diamond, you can walk down and grab the bomb here, and then throw it up here, and then hope for the best. But yeah, typically I don't see that spawn very far right, but it can definitely happen. And then you just try to clear it as fast as possible. And again, diamond chains, you can go for diamond chains, but it's not that necessary in this stage. Horizontal, I would not recommend going for horizontal for red. I would just stick to the vertical. Alright, so the second layout is not that bad actually. It's pretty good. I don't know. Some people might like this one more than the other one. I like both. Both are fine. So what I like to do here, you got first of all, you got these green enemies. You kind of want to ignore them. If you get a green bomb, just take a single clear, but don't go for a diamond or diamond clear. The blue and the white is what you want to see. So first of all, I go right. I grab this blue enemy. I drop it on top of this green enemy. And as soon as I'm done with it, I'm gonna see what kind of color I get. So it's a blue bomb, which means I'm gonna grab this blue enemy and I'm gonna create a horizontal diamond setup. And that's the stage almost. Like, that's it. If you get a green diamond, good. If you get a white diamond, pretty good as well. So again, oh, it's blue. Whoops. And if you're fast enough, you're not gonna get sniped. You can also do a vertical here if you want. That's also really good. It's actually something I like doing, but I think, yeah, I don't know. There might be a way where horizontal is a little bit better, but yeah, it's a lot of work. But yeah, just go for the vertical here actually. if you can. If it's on the far left, it's easy. Second, easy. Second column. Third column should be easy as well. The third column, I would definitely go for a horizontal here, I think. And the fourth column, it's also good to do a horizontal, I think. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. Fourth column is actually a little bit tricky. I might just go. Yeah, you might as well go for a vertical. The fifth one, something like that. The sixth one, you definitely want to go for horizontal as well. And the seventh one, also, it's not a good spawn, but you might get sniped actually. But I would still gamble and go for it if you can. You can always do backup, something like that. But yeah, blue bomb is good, but the best bomb that you can get is white. So yeah, that's the stage. See how fast this is if you get lucky. So, if you get the white bomb on the further right side, so 5th column, 6th column, 7th column, you're gonna open up this pit right here, and you're gonna drop it into this pit, and yeah, pretty fast. If you get the white bomb on the far left side, what we want to do is we want to grab every single thing here. Just throw away, doesn't matter, nothing matters here. The only thing that matters, is getting this white diamond clear. So if it's second column, you just hold down. It's first column, you just grab it in the air, and then press up. Second and third column, third and fourth column. Again, you want to stay on top of these enemies if you can, and then hold down and drop it into this pit, into this hole, and yeah. And if you get sniped, it might get ugly a little bit, but don't panic and just take it slow. But with some practice, it should be fine. Should be doable. See, like I have a lot of time, so you should be able to do it. And yeah, if you get a green bomb like that, just take the single and go for blue or white. If you get a double white bomb like that, you can still go for it and YOLO, and it's a 66.6% of getting a good diamond. But if not, if you don't want to go for it, it's fine as well. So always do this first movement. If the green bomb spawns on the far left, you can also just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just go for blue. Set up two things. So the chance of you getting a good good bomb, is pretty high. Like, green bomb is the only bomb that you don't want to, get. So blue is good, white is good. So I would just recommend just either ignore it or do something like this. Like if it's the second column, you can do that. If it's the first column, you can do that. It's a fourth column, something like that. I mean, there are multiple ways how to do it. Like that. Fifth column, sixth and seventh are, yeah, very easy as well. And again, try not to hold down for too long, or else you're gonna get a snipe, and we don't want that. So, yeah, that's 9R. See you guys in the next one.